I ask you a question? Have you ever known exactly what you needed to do to grow your business, but for some reason you didn't do it? And you told yourself, I'm going to get consistent. I'm going to post. And the reality is, you need to show your face. You need to show up. You have to market yourself in order to get more clients. But for some reason, tomorrow just continues to be pushed off. You keep on saying, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. This is not a discipline issue. This is not even a procrastination issue. This really has to do with how you see yourself and what you believe that you can become. So today, I want to help you get to the root. Why you're not doing the things you know you should be doing.
Hands in mind, vision clear. The assignment brought us here. One chair, one client, one purpose, one king.
Sometimes you're looking at the fruit. You're looking at the fact that you don't have enough clients, that things are not going as well, or you're not making enough money for the month. We have to get to the seed. We have to get to the root of why these things are taking place. And many times it's your identity. So what's up, y'all? My name is Essence China. And on this channel, we're not just building better stylists. We're building women of faith, women of confidence, women of purpose, and excellence who understand who God created them to be, which is rare. Right? And once you understand that you are rare, this changes your business. It changes the way you show up. It changes the outcome and the fruit that your business yields. There are so many stylists that actually know what it is that they need to be doing. Just like you. I'm sure you know what you need to be doing. Yeah, there's some things that you haven't fully figured out, but the root of this problem is really just figuring out why you're not doing it. And you have probably said, okay, I need to be more disciplined. I need to be more structured. I need to be more organized. But for some reason, those things are not happening. I see this as self-sabotage. And we end up falling back to who we have always been. And so when we look at every area of our life, we recognize that we have this certain fruit, but it goes back to, again, the root. And so I want to talk to you today about your belief system. Who do you believe that you are, or who do you believe that you aren't? I remember there was a point in time in my life where I had to go from seeing myself as just a hairstylist. I was great as being a hairstylist, but it was time for me to go to another level. And there are things that if I just see myself as just a stylist, I'm not going to be operating in if I'm trying to grow. And so what does that even look like to begin to see myself as somebody who I've yet to be or walk in order to get the results? And so what happens is you have to recognize that in order for you to get to where you see yourself going, you have to become the version that fits that vision. You have to believe that you are that person. You have to believe that you are that stylist. If you're looking to make $10K a month, how would that $10K a month stylist be operating? What would she be thinking about herself? How would she show up? What kind of habits would this stylist have? It goes into having an identity shift. And when we think about an identity shift, we have to really think about the fact that we have to recognize that we are rare. God has created us so uniquely and so divinely, and He knows exactly what He put in us. And what happens is throughout our lives, we go through situations where we consume all this content and we have all these experiences, and all these things begin to inform us on who we are and what we can achieve. And so what we have to recognize is there is something that's being built every time that we have an encounter, every time that we consume content. And that could either be empowering you or disempowering you. It can either be building your faith or building your fear. One of the things I think that stylists struggle with is overconsumption, binging, right? What does that look like as a stylist? You're doing a whole lot of scrolling and you're seeing a whole lot of other styles, a whole lot of other stylists going to the next level. That can inspire you. But if it's not causing you to move, if it's causing you to be paralyzed, if it's causing you to be immobilized, then it's not beneficial to you. And so before we even get to our belief system, we have to get to what am I binging on? I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I get excited about this. But we really have to take a look at what am I binging? What are the circles that I'm even in? And what kind of conversations are they having? Is it empowering? Is it disempowering? Is it helping me get to the next level because it's watering my seed? Or is it killing my seed because I'm around people who have bad habits, bad character, bad energy? And so our overconsumption of social media, our overconsumption of bad company, the Bible says that bad company corrupts good character. And so when I talk to stylists and they're asking me, how do I get to the next level? I start to take inventory of what's going on in their lives. Because you don't recognize that the things that are taking place in your business have so much to do with what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your life. Because we believe from the heart. The Bible says, as a man and a woman thinks in her heart, so is she. So getting back to, what am I taking into my ears? What am I hearing? What am I seeing? What's coming through my eye gate? What's coming through my ear gate? How is that informing me about my identity? Is it shaping me into the 10K a month stylist that I desire to be? Or is it hindering my ability to become that? These are the questions you have to ask. What am I binging on? How is it forming my belief system? And if you start looking at, I'm not behaving in a way, or I'm not taking the actions that I know that I should be taking for my business, then that means that you have to get to a place where you start building your belief, watering your seed. Because as we think, you can see behind me, this pink sign says, believe, behave, behold. Or believe, behave, become. You are looking to become a different stylist. The results that you've been having over the last year, 2 years is not working. You know it and I know it. The stylists I've been talking to, this is the same thing that they tell me, like, Essence, something needs to change. And so before we get into the strategy, we got to get into the self-confidence. We got to get into the mindset. We have to get into the identity to find out what needs to be shifted. How do you become the version of the stylist that fits the vision of where you want to go? And so I really just wanted to drop this video today to implore you, for you to understand that if you're looking to become a 6-figure stylist, a stylist that earns 10K a month and beyond, it is beyond possible, but it may not be possible with the current belief system. I can help you get the client attraction system, but I also want to help you get the belief system that's going to help you to maintain and to continue to grow your business. Now, if this message is resonating with you, I want you to pause for a second and ask yourself, what are the beliefs that have been holding me back? Is it, I'm not good enough? Is it, nobody wants to see my hairstyles or hear about my business? Or is it, there are already too many stylists? Is it, I'm not ready? Like, what are the lies that you've been holding on to? Whatever it is, I want you to take inventory of that, to take notice of that. I want you to make a new declaration. Replace the limiting beliefs with the truth about who God said you are. And if you're realizing that your biggest obstacle isn't strategy, it's mindset, and it's identity, I would love to help you work through this. I want you to check the link in my description, book a free discovery call, and we can uncover what's really been holding you back to help you grow to the next level. I help stylists grow not just their clientele, but their confidence, their understanding of who they are so they can stand up and stop hiding. Thank you so much for watching this video. Share it with another stylist who may need these words. And in the meantime, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe, and check for the next video. Peace.
Yeah. I was made for more. I know my hands were chosen. Every braid, every twist, every crown I'm molding. Started with a vision, now I'm walking what I prayed. God gave me the gift, now I'm sharpening my blade. I don't move by fear, I move by faith. Every setback only built me for this place. I'm not chasing trends, I'm building legacy. What God placed inside of me is bigger than the industry. I'm called, not just talented, I'm built for excellence. Every client in my chair is another life I'm meant to bless. I'm rare, can't compare. God's hand is on me everywhere. Walk by faith, not by sight. I'm gonna shine, I'm gonna light every breath, every part. God placed purpose in my heart.